Want a pension that adapts to life's little changes? Talk to Prudence.
Life has a habit of presenting us with appealing alternatives. It's not always so easy to make the right decision. Fortunately, when it comes to choosing a mobile phone, here's one you can be sure of.
Hello?
Nokia, because nothing connects quite like it. Nokia, connecting people.
The leading magazine for men, GQ, reviewed Organics. Their verdict? For strong, healthy-looking hair from the roots, Organics delivers.
Alert your senses to the refreshment of Shazam. Shazam, refresh your senses.
The new Almira will take it for a test drive. Of course.
Alone.
Great fun to drive. Comfortable too.
Multi-link suspension.
Almira, the car they don't want you to drive.
Are you blind, Red? That's what David will be shouting. Not bad for a man who woke up with a sore throat, blocked nose, headache and feeling all fuzzy. That's new Vicks Action for you. Very effective. Works right at the site of your symptoms, which can be caused by swollen tissues infected by the cold virus. Action reduces the swelling in your nose and helps sort all the other stuff too. So David gets a nice restful day at the footy, and I get to have a quiet afternoon with the girls.
For fast relief of your worst cold and flu symptoms,
It's got to be new Vicks Action.
There is a wonderful recipe from this region, and the secret is starting with the finest ingredients. Take them and carefully peel. Then, to bring out the flavor, beat together. Take a lemon and squeeze. Ginger and grate. Then simply bring to the boil.
Feel good enough to eat. Addiction by Fabergé. Fragrances for men and women.
The Bosch cordless drill puts technology at your fingertips. It allows you to drill and screw drive effortlessly. Its battery is rechargeable up to 1,000 times, and its quick-changing keyless chuck makes life even easier. Bosch. Excellence comes as standard.
For a delicious bowl of new cream of mushroom soup, take a dish of chicken supreme, unserve it into a large frying pan, unsimmer gently, stir out the sauce, unpour the milk. New Campbell's condensed cream of mushroom soup. It's now even richer, thicker, creamier, with even more mushrooms crammed in. Just add water, heat through gently, and serve.
Madame, soup.
Delicious.
You get more out of Campbell's.
foreign currency to Visa and Switch cards, from travelers' checks to cash machine services, people rely on us to ensure their finances run like clockwork. Get a little extra help with a bank account from the Halifax.
Everything is beautiful in its own way, like a starry summer night or a snow-covered winter's day. And everybody's beautiful in their own way.
In 25 years, the world has seen many changes, but Mr. and Mrs. Saffin are still with Frizzell Insurance.
Designed for the next millennium. The Vectra from Vauxhall.
Tortilla chips are totally tastier when you spice them up with new Uncle Ben's salsa dips. The chunkiest tomatoes, crunchiest onions, tangiest peppers, and Uncle Ben's secret spices. There's hot, cool, and spicy cheese. Transform your tortilla chips. Spice them up with new Uncle Ben's salsa dips.
I don't want any more.
World leaders have been paying tribute to Yitzhak Rabin, the Israeli Prime Minister who was assassinated just a few hours ago. John Major said Mr. Rabin gave his life for peace, and President Bill Clinton also spoke movingly about his death.
Yitzhak Rabin was my partner and my friend. I admired him, and I loved him very much.
Goodbye.
You're the bodyguard, aren't you?
Frank, I need you. I'm afraid, and I hate my fear.
But there's nowhere to hide under the spotlight.
If she doesn't get out there, she's dead.
Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston.
Can protect you like this.
In the movie premiere of The Bodyguard, next Saturday at 9 on Anglia.
Monday at 9 on Anglia.
You're gonna die, McFadden!
A dangerous vendetta.
I've had 12 years of it. I'm not going back.
I just want to know if he's capable of Mayday.
A deadly encounter.
The first cut is always the deepest.
They defeated. A new mystery calls for Cracker. Monday at 9 on Anglia.
Next tonight, our nighttime programmes begin with comedy from our film The Great Pretender.
Clean as a whistle, sir.
Let me be the judge of that, Buff. It's not every day that MI7 lands a fish as big as this. Suffice to say, I should be welcoming him to the West. Sort that out, please.
I'll use Barclaycard.
I said fix the lavatory, Boff, not book tickets for the opera.
No, sir. Barclaycard assist. They'll send an approved plumber round.
Oh, yes. A week next Tuesday. I don't know, the things I have to do for my country.
Mr. Russ. He's here, sir.
Scarcely worth your coming, really. There's just a bit of finishing off to do.
But, sir...
Go on, get on with it. Barclaycard. Didn't look much like a plumber to me. Mr. Boff?
Oh, sorry. I'm just busy. I have to communicate
Peter,
Right, get a move on. Big day today.
Okay, Mum.
And dress nicely.
When you've only one good shirt,
Hello.
one important interview,
And who's that?
Granny?
and one chance. New generation Persil liquid now has grease releases to get rid of more greasy stains like this first time.
Relax, you'll make it.
I like your attitude. Thanks very much. This is good. Very good. See you next week.
Persil performs brilliantly, and it shows.
Carling Premier, in a world that's losing its head, a lager that doesn't.
Dolby Pro Logic Home Cinema with amazing surround sound sounds even better from Radio Rentals. Listen to this. There's no deposit. To buy outright would cost you over £800. But from Radio Rentals you can rent or buy from only $26.99 a month. So what are you waiting for?
Weight Watchers from Heinz introduce new chunky ocean pie. Made with the best durum wheat, tasty salmon and prawn tagliatelle, and a rich prawn curry. All have the flavor you expect of a range from Heinz. But because they're healthy recipes from Weight Watchers, all are low in fat.
Whatever your hair problem, there's a salon solution by Andrew Collins.
There is a wonderful recipe from this region, and the secret is starting with the finest ingredients. Take them and carefully peel. Then, to bring out the flavor, beat together. Take a lemon and squeeze, ginger and grate, and simply bring to the boil.
Feel good enough to eat. Addiction by Fabergé. Fragrances for men and women.
A 10-minute local call at the weekend costs just 10p, so it won't cost much to put a smile on someone's face. It's good to talk.
Now we've entertainment right through the night, courtesy of our nighttime programmes, featuring later on at 5 to 2, action and excitement with the American Gladiators. On this week's edition of the Big E at 10 to 3, we take a look at the lifestyle available in Los Angeles, including an attempt to break into the movies. BPM has the best of this week's new dance music at 20 to 4, and at 4:35, a countdown of America's top 10. But to begin with tonight, comedy drama with our film, The Great Pretender.
So long, darling. Bush. Bush.
When your nose is bunged up, you need Tunes, the great tasting medicated sweet.
Oh, dudes.
Tunes release cool menthol vapors that help you breathe more easily.
Tunes. So long, darling. Mush.
Tunes help you breathe more easily.
Only Bachelor's Cuppa Soup comes in granules. They not only give you a thick, tasty, satisfying soup, but dissolve completely. So even if your film has an extremely sloppy ending, your Cuppa Soup won't.
You only get a hug from a bachelor's mug.
We have all the love in the world. If that's all we have, you will find we need nothing more.
summer breeze, delicate wild flowers, and a suspicion of herbs. A new fabric conditioner, a wonderful fragrance. New country garden from Comfort.
With over 500 price cuts, the Argos Christmas booklet helps you give more for your money. Out now.
Don't be bored. Call. Ring. What's the number now? 0891 27 27 27. Ooh.
We think people are important. That's why we have more food stores serving more communities than any other retailer. And through our own brand products, we are at the forefront of food labelling. As Britain's biggest commercial farmer, we take care of your food by using less pesticides and growing organic produce. And we work with the RSPCA to help raise animal welfare standards. We think it's right to help and support the communities we serve. We've been putting your family's interests first for generations and will do so for generations to come. Think Co-op, because we're always thinking of you.
Maurice Boundy of Aldridge Crescent did it on Tuesday.
I did it.
Mrs. Boundy is still in shock.
I'm in shock.
Lorraine did it for Frankie last night.
I did.
It was so good that Frankie proposed.
I did.
Despite working late, Ms. Kate Spring did it with pan flair. Bird's eye pan flair. Tender chicken breast, vegetables and a tarragon sauce, all freshly frozen by Bird's Eye. You just add milk and stir to perfection. It's a brilliant new way to cook.
I did it.
It was so good, Carl doesn't believe it.
I don't believe it.
Chicken jardiniere for 2 in minutes. Do it with pan flair from Bird's Eye.
Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Corn Flakes. Delicious. I'll have another bowl.
All right, let's go. Take it out of here, let's go. Who's the guy? You were the guy who hired him.
Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Corn Flakes. The trouble is, they taste too good.
The Bosch cordless drill puts technology at your fingertips. It allows you to drill and screw drive effortlessly. Its battery is rechargeable up to 1,000 times, and its quick-changing keyless chuck makes life even easier. Bosch. Excellence comes as standard.
We have all the love in the world. If that's all we have, you will find we need nothing more. Only love.
At BP, the prices are less than you think. BP, on the move.
Friends in Bay!
79, 79, 79!
There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the world. I know I could always be good to one who'll watch over
PPP Healthcare, with you at every step.
Alert your senses to the refreshment of Shazam. Shazam. Refresh your senses.
Who's in the house? It's supermodel Winston with the fabulous handbag from the House of Handbag Autumn-Winter Collection featuring DeLacy, O.T. Quartet, The Original, Junior Vasquez, Felix, and Ginny. The brand new collection from the House of Handbag.
Worth getting out of bed for.